Yes, people, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Struggler TV. Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe, guys. Back with another video. And listen, Game Week 9, we're on to Premier League predictions, man, for this weekend's games. And listen, there's a Friday night game this week. So yeah, let's get into it, guys. But listen, we got everyone that's locked in the video. Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe. And when we talk about the Arsenal one, I got some stuff I want to talk about here going into this game because we saw some interesting news today. But yeah, let's just get into it. So we're starting off with the first game this Friday. Friday night football, 8 o'clock kickoff, and that is Leicester City hosting Nottingham Forest at the King Power Stadium. This game is going to be interesting, but I can't lie, Leicester, they've got some confidence after that Southampton win over the weekend, which was crazy where they scored in literally the last minute. Who was it? Jordan Ayew scored for them, but Nottingham Forest also coming back from a win as well. Both teams going to go into this game with confidence. Now, if I just feel like Nottingham Forest, this is a game where Nottingham Forest could actually get another win because Leicester, obviously, they're newly promoted. They haven't got. I think that win over the weekend was that Leicester's first win. I think so. I think that might be their second win. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure it's either their first or second win that win over the weekend. But I don't. Obviously, Leicester at home. It's not going to be an easy game for Forest or Leicester. But it's going to be an interesting game. It is going to be an interesting one. But I'm actually going to predict a Nottingham Forest win because of just how their form is and how they, if they just get those, if they can get the ball, like if they can just keep linking up, keep getting the balls into Chris Wood, he'll put them away. So, and plus, remember, we can't forget last season. Remember that game when they went to St. James's Park and won last season? Crazy. So yeah, but Nottingham Forest can be a team where they can do some damage to like teams. So still going to be an easy game, but I'm actually going to predict Nottingham Forest to win 2-1. I'm going to say 2-1 Forest to win this game, 2-1. And then moving on to the Saturday games, there are no 12:30 kickoffs on Saturday this weekend, which is weird. So yeah, there are 4 3 o'clock games and 1 5:30 kickoff game. So the first 3 o'clock game we're starting off with is Aston Villa hosting Bournemouth at Villa Park. Obviously, Aston Villa coming back from a win last night. They won their Champions League game. That's 3 wins on the bounce for them in the Champions League. And obviously, they're coming back from a win as well over the weekend. They literally just, what was the score against Fulham? 4-2, I think they won, something like that. But yeah, listen, Villa are actually on form. Unai Emery has their team cooking, and yeah, they're at home again. I think they'll win this. I think they'll win this one. I think they'll have too much for Bournemouth, even though I don't think it'll be an easy game. But I do think for Villa will win. And you know what? I'm going to go for Villa to win 3-1. I'm going to say 3-1 Villa this game, 3-1. And then moving on to the next 3 o'clock game, Brentford host Ipswich Town at the G-Tech Community Stadium. Ipswich Town, honestly. Listen, I respect Ipswich Town. I thought they could have surprised a lot of us in the Premier League this year. But now, I've actually given up and I'm realised to say I'm sorry, Ipswich Town. But then, I wish why can't everyone do a Brentford? Remember when Brentford were in the Premier League, came up like 3 seasons ago, yeah? What do you call it? Brentford was just killing it. They came up first season. They played us. They played Arsenal first game of the season. They beat us 2-0 at their ground on their first game back in the Prem after how long? Brentford. And after in that season, they kicked on. They were getting goals. They stayed up. They done their thing. Yeah. Why? Like I don't understand. Why? When the way how Brentford stayed up was good. But yeah, I can't lie. Ipswich Town. I don't think it'll be an easy game for Brentford. I think Brentford got to look out for players like Hutchinson. Delap's a very good player who they got from City. Liam Delap, brilliant striker. I actually rate him, and there's been news of him going to Tottenham. So if Ipswich Town lose him, that's going to be peak stress. But yeah, listen, I am predicting a Brentford win. I think they will win this game again. I think this is going to be another L for Ipswich Town. They've drawn a lot of games so far, but yeah, they just need that win. But I feel like this season, surely they get a win. There's no way they go all their games of drawing, losing. They got to get a W somewhere. But yeah, for this game, I'm gonna say Brentford. I'm gonna go for a 2-0 Brentford. 2-0. Yeah, I'm gonna go 2-0 Brentford. Then moving on to the next 3 o'clock game, Brighton host Wolves at the Amex. Now again, Brighton now. Listen, Brighton, Wolves. Wolves are coming back. Listen, I can't lie. I feel like this game, Wolves can actually give. I feel like Wolves are actually going to give Brighton a game. This is not going to be an easy game for Brighton. It's really not. Brighton are coming back from a win as well. They beat Newcastle away over the weekend as well on Saturday. So yeah, they're gonna have a bit of confidence for this game, but Wolves are gonna have. I think Wolves might have a little bit of confidence, but because Wolves actually gave Man City a game, but Wolves just last minute Johnny Stones, just like he did with us at the Etihad when we thought we were gonna win, and he scored that late winner to make it 2-2. Johnny Stones steps up for the big moments. This is why players like that are called world class. So yeah, but listen. It's going to be an interesting game, this one. I actually think, yeah, this is where Wolves... I didn't even know. Wolves haven't even won a game yet this season. Not even one. I didn't know that. I thought they might... Because I remember, because we played them. Our first game this season, we beat them 2-0 at the Emirates. They lost to City. I think didn't they lose to Liverpool, I think? Was that... Yeah, Liverpool beat them. So, yeah. Yeah, I actually can't... when I saw that today, 'cause I was looking at, I didn't even realize that they haven't even won a game. That's crazy. I thought Wolves would have had a win, but yeah, must have they haven't won a game. But I feel like maybe this could actually been their first. This game, it's not going to be easy for Wolves, but I feel like they could go to the Amex and actually give Brighton a game and like press them hard, like literally get onto them. I'm actually going to predict the Wolves win, but I don't think it will be an easy win. If I'm going to say this, I'm going to predict Wolves to win 1-0, late winner, grab it late, win 1-0, first win. And then moving on to the last 3 o'clock game on Saturday, Manchester City host Southampton. Now, for me, this is a game where Man City, again, should be getting goals. Remember when Ipswich Town went there? Ipswich Town were 1-0 up. And then obviously City came back and won the game. But this is the game where, for me, Erling Haaland, these are times to get another hat-trick, mate. Get some hat-tricks in this game. They're playing Southampton at home. This is the game that you want again. Another game where they're definitely getting the 3 points. They're definitely going to win this game. So I can't lie. I'm actually going to predict Man City to win 4-0. I think they'll batter Southampton. I think they could get more goals, but I do think they're going to win. I'm going to say 4-0 Man City. 4-0. And then moving on to the last game on Saturday, the 5:30 kickoff. Everton host Fulham at Goodison Park. Alex Iwobi returning to his old team that he used to play for before he moved to Fulham. It's going to be an interesting game. Everton, I think, how many wins do they have now? 2 wins now this season so far in the Prem. Let me look. They got how many W's? Oh no, you can't check it. Okay, hold on. Never mind. Oh, it doesn't show on the One Football app. So yeah, but I'm pretty sure they've won 2 games so far this season. Fulham. I think this is a game where Fulham could win this one and get back to winning ways. I'm actually going to predict Fulham to win 2-1 this game, 2-1. And then moving on to the Sunday games, there are 4 games on Saturday, 3 2 o'clock kickoffs, and obviously one 4:30 kickoff. We're starting off the first 2 o'clock game. Chelsea host Newcastle at Stamford Bridge on Sunday. That's going to be an interesting game. Chelsea come back from a loss, as we know. Liverpool, Anfield, that game. I feel like Chelsea did have sometimes better control on the ball, but then they just big up Jackson for scoring because Jackson actually, I saw some people saying that Jackson could score at Anfield, and he did. He popped up in a big moment and he scored at Anfield. So big up Jackson, but this is not going to be an interesting game for an easy game for Chelsea. Newcastle coming to your ground, hosting Newcastle. Newcastle's not an easy team, but they have very good players. Anthony Gordon, Isak, got a lot of good players. So I'm actually going to predict. I do think Chelsea will win this game. I'm going to go Chelsea to win. Because Newcastle, they still got good players, but I don't know what happened to them. 2 seasons ago when they were fighting for top 4, when they got top 4, that season they were a very tough team to play against, like honestly, but I don't know what happened to them. Last season they fell off a bit. This season, yes, they're winning some games, but they're not really the same. Like Anthony Gordon, brilliant player, but again, they got Tonali back and it's still not. I haven't seen nothing like. I don't know what's going on with Newcastle. They used to be. I don't know what happened to their team, but yeah, I'm actually going to predict Chelsea to win this game, like I said. I'm going for Chelsea to win 2-1. I'm not going to say nothing mad. I'm going to say Chelsea to win 2-1. I think they will score. They can get a goal, but yeah, I do think they'll score. But Chelsea will definitely win this game, I think. So yeah, 2-1 Chelsea. Then moving on to the next 2 o'clock game on Sunday, Crystal Palace host Tottenham Hotspur, a London derby. Now then, this is going to be interesting because again, Crystal Palace Spurs, that's going to be an interesting one. I think Spurs went there last season and won 3-0. I'm pretty sure it was 3-0. They got goals there last season. So yeah, I'm pretty sure Tottenham won there, won 3-0, something like that. But yeah, it's not going to be an easy game. Palace coming back from a loss, Tottenham coming back from a win. Palace at home. It's not going to be an easy game. I do think Tottenham can go there and go win again. Obviously, hopefully I'm wrong. Hopefully Palace win, but I'm going to go for Tottenham to win 2-1, unfortunately. 2-1. And then moving on to the next game. Yeah. West Ham, the last 2 o'clock game on Sunday. West Ham host Manchester United at the London Stadium. Now, this one again, Manchester United's record against West Ham is poor recently over the last few seasons now. West Ham, Man United went there last season and won and lost, what was it, 2-0? Kudo scored, and I think it was Bowen that scored both of the goals. They lost 2-0, and that was a 12:30 kickoff, half 12. It's not going to be an easy game. And I can't lie. Yes, Man United, I'm going to say this right now. Anyhow, Man United lose to this West Ham team. They've been shocking this season so far. They've only won one game, I think, under Lopetegui so far. So, yeah, it's not looking good for West Ham. Their fans as well seeing some West Ham fans, now they're on watch for Lopetegui. So, yeah, it's not going to be an easy game. But I can't lie. As much as West Ham have been poor, I'm actually going to predict West Ham to beat Man United 2-1. I know West Ham been poor, but I feel like what is about Man United and West Ham losses, this game always interesting. But I'm going to predict West Ham to win 2-1. So I'm going to go 2-1 West Ham. Then moving on to the last game on Sunday, the big one, the 4:30 kickoff. Arsenal host Liverpool at the Emirates. Now, as an Arsenal fan, I'm worried for this game. I really am. But today there was news come out that Saka apparently is available now. He completed first full team training today, which is good. Calafiori, we don't know about him. Timber, we don't know about him. Obviously, we know about Odegaard's out. Saliba can't play. He's on a red card, so he's going to miss this game. I think the defense is going to be very, very interesting over the weekend. Arteta came out and said apparently he's going to get the team ready and up for it for Sunday. He better be, because I can't lie. The way how we've been performing last night in the Champions League, I was upset. That annoyed me. But listen, the performance has to be better now. We have to beat Liverpool. We have to. If we lose this game, I'm going to be thinking about our Arsenal at the tie race now, because we've been in the tie race for the last 2 seasons now. If Arsenal at the tie race, I think that's a disgrace. And what my problem is as an Arsenal fan, we knew where the issues were in January. You sold Fabio Vieira, yeah? Of course, say the more. Where's the backup for Odegaard? Didn't bring one in. We said we need the backup for Saka. Didn't bring one in. Okay, cool. We got Sterling. But he's actually a left winger. There was options out there. That's my problem. But anyway, I can't listen. Obviously, I'm going to back my team to win. I'm not confident with this prediction. I'm just going to predict my team to win, and I'm going to go for a 2-1 Arsenal win. I'm going to go for a 2-1 Arsenal win, but I am still worried for this game. But I'm going to predict Arsenal to win 2-1. So yeah. But listen, people, big up. That's Premier League predictions. They're done. Game week 9 done. This is going to be an interesting game week this week. This weekend's game is going to be interesting. Remember, Friday night football, Leicester, Forest. Big games over the weekend as well. So yeah, man, people, listen, big up everyone knows watching the predictions. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, guys, and yeah, share the content. Make sure you have that notification bell on so you don't miss a video or stream. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. Trog on the TV, all 3 socials. And yes, people, big up. Take care, stay safe, and I'll see you guys for the preview for a Liverpool game on Friday. And yeah, people, take care. I'm out, people. Peace.